It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, till the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m., Wright & Co. law offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work.
There you are! Finally! Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Ema Skye. You're not Ema Skye, are you?
I'm sorry, but Miss Ema Skye is, well, she no longer works here.
So you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney.
Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case?
Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody.
I'm sorry? I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you have to try elsewhere.
Please! I'm out of time.
But...
Please, you have to help. It's my sister.
Maya? Could it be? Maya, is that you? Are you channeling some weird girl? Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Ema Skye. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator. Alright, Emma. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator?
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just... You seem kind of, jumpy, or maybe just young?
Young? I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see. Wait! Only 16?
I'm set to be firmly assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less.
So what exactly is your current position, then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age, no less.
Great. Another future professional in training. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then?
Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Yeah. Sure, can't follow her for a lack of enthusiasm.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be clear.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't.
So it's a murder case.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Ema Skye, but
That's interesting. How would she know Mia?
My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Faye person was a few years below her in school.
So they went to the same school, huh?
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia is a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Huh?
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Huh?
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
They died in a car accident when I was little.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. God, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
Sorry, ma'am. Your sister...
No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this here,
Understood, ma'am.
What was that all about? Sia?
Hi, Lana.
Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing.
Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But you trials tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney.
I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey! How do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Skye. I'm chief prosecutor for the district. You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like...
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
No, there's something you should know from the start. Which is, the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh?
Wait, but the suspect is...
Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's disposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective.
A detective?
Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh!
What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean?
Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Oh boy. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities, in a nutshell. It's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't.
Lana? What happened to your hand?
Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is.
Huh?
I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the suspect. Subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Yeah, let's talk about them. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she?
Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from there.
That's not her voice.
Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office.
There we go. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She had big boobs, you see. She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted, Lana was top of her class in school.
I was the best there was. Oh,
I'm doing pretty good at school too, by the way.
sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Miss Wright,
Excuse me?
as you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None.
But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana.
Miss Wright,
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
But
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. But Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm going to find out what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know.
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... Well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay. Yeah.
So this is the lot where all happened.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone, keep up the good work.
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see?
Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner?
Partner?
What do we have here? Looks like a Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them dog-ass tied down, partner.
Mr. Marshall?
Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me.
Look here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you fix and mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti on the desert dream? You wanna?
What's this guy talking about?
You head along home now. Hey, betrayals, Bambina.
Oh.
Was that a hombre, a friend of yours?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. He's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Interesting. What's this? Oh, okay. What's this? What's this? A wallet?
Excuse me, officer. Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm heading over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Alright, just put this here.
I'm called to duty already, at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell. By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay, now. Look at the car record.
Okay.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. Oh look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with a press of the A button.
Okay. Oh! This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Alright.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Alright. I want to examine my attorney's badge. Look at it. Hey, it looks like a flower. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah.
So this is what the back of the badge looks like. I always thought it had a safety pin.
Each badge has a number carved into it. That way, you can tell which attorney it belongs to.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
No, I'd be found out right away.
Well, that's no fun.
Alright. Is that it? Yeah, that's all she wrote. Okay. It's a door.
Look, a door! This must mean something.
Not sure that door means anything.
No, it won't open! A mysterious lock!
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? What's this?
Aha! A ladder!
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? In a scientific term, please.
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow.
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
What is she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. Phone's broken. Retard. What's this?
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clothes. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly.
The sheriff!
Like I said before, this here is our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you fix it bite the bullet.
Gah, scary! Can you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, the little filly's got good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please!
No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a converser like you like.
Prospector's office? Where does the guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon Carvesa.
Maybe we should check out room 1202. High Prosecutor's Office.
In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim.
Right. Great. Alright.
Great! Maybe there's some clothes around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Excuse me? Were you two all set?
Us?
What's this? She couldn't be.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
Hello. Half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir?
Yes?
Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks.
Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limit to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers?
No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as a cuff-up queen are over.
Cough up, huh?
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch.
I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets.
Secrets?
Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective.
What?
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, cough-up queen, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Yes, ma'am.
Yipes, she means it.
Alright, Miss Cough-Up Queen.
Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was gonna happen. Just like I know that daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know that. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocents. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors' convention yesterday?
I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this evil?
Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the Cough-Up Queen. Not anymore.
Ew!
The most heinous of all evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Really?
Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So, what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield the knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ear. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
She always travels light.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Huh, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'll be a sure cause of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough-up queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure.
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No!
Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's trilobite lunch set.
Ah, never mind, you win.
I don't even want to know when. I don't even want to appreciate a part of the trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Your boyfriend?
See the security room over there? The glass wall booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunch is more important than romance.
So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not. Alright, just to let you know, I'm an attorney. Or, do you know about this? About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Alright, let's go back. Okay, we can't go back. What's this? An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you might not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
Whatever you say.
This wall is on our way.
It's got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way.
This is where the cars leave the lot.
The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose.
Aha! The theory of relativity.
What?
I've got to write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright! Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German, or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name?